feeling spicy. It's real good. My dad's been making pepper vodka.
It's like black pepper garlic vodka. It's so good.
Good.
It makes a really good Bloody Mary.
Okay, there we go. Okey-dokey. Alright, so when last we met our would-be heroes, you guys took on a mission to investigate a cave that was known as the Shrieking Caves. And decided to help out what seemed to be the Wizards College, possibly get some gold in the process, and, you know, just hold hands and sing Kumbaya. After stumbling around the docks for a while, eventually making their way inside the cavern, you discovered that it was not silent. It was more of a mourning, helpful cry, to which the team very quickly discarded some undead victims, discovered some dead bodies that all seem to be in robes, and then eventually discovered a hag, which you quickly killed without me succeeding on anything. It was cool. Did a good job. It's roughly, let's say, I don't know, 10:30 in the morning, and you guys had just slain the hag. After looking around the cave, looking for anything strange and unusual. I too am strange and unusual. You did, in fact, it was Sabathris who found a preserved dwarf head and a jar with a motionless eye, even when shaken. And that's where we find our heroes.
I do not want to stay here.
Well, let's get out of here.
We did a good thing today.
Did we? Because I feel like we just killed a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I'm confused about your stance on killing, because...
But
Anyways.
how can you kill that which has no life?
Very, very astute there, Ishnu.
I think the woman was alive. I think she was a monstrosity of some kind, a being of darkness. Perhaps another plane of existence.
She didn't even leave a corpse. She like throw the crate against the wall.
Oh, take it easy.
Perhaps an agent of the Age of Darkness.
Yes.
Trademark.
Yes. Sabathris emphatically says, "Yes!
Yes, yes!
Someone gets it!"
Yeah, well, Andrew's smashing all the crates apart to make sure there's not stuff in them, and then she's gonna put them all in a big pile and set them on fire.
Jeez, oh, okay.
It is that it will make that will make it
It's really smoky in here.
there's no hole in this.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna start heading now if I can. See through the smoke.
It's trash. It's just trash. We should get rid of it. It doesn't belong down here.
Let's get some fresh air. I think we could all use some fresh air.
I'll be waiting for you guys outside.
Yes, fresh air. We'll attempt to usher Melinda.
Yeah, she goes.
Okay.
She still has swords in hand. They're still flaming. She doesn't want to put them away.
You are incredibly efficient with those weapons. You've been practicing.
Yes, I have.
I can tell. It's amazing.
It is.
He holds up a hand for a high five.
She just let go of her sword and high fives you with the pommel.
Sure. Oh!
Just the blades. Just the blades are on fire.
No. It got close. I don't really like fire.
She just grins at you.
So you guys are heading out?
Yeah.
I'd like to.
All right.
Place of weird undeadness.
Well, I mean, come on, hang out.
You know,
All the cool people are doing it.
Stop us, because that's how this game works.
So you guys
Let's try it.
carefully make your way out of the cave. You do not discover any more undead creatures.
Hey.
Or any secret treasure.
I mean, are you looking?
No.
Well, you didn't find any. You make it out to the docks, and you see a familiar pirate kind of leaning over and looking at you. Kind of hails to you. Hey!
Hello.
I see you've made it out in one piece. And look, the gods smile on us. And
Taliban!
Yes, that's
We
me.
were alive!
Yes.
The actress points up at the man and says, "Everyone, Taliban Biggs!"
Okay.
Did not think we would survive.
Wow.
Oh. Well, here we are.
Well,
Melandra finally extinguishes the flames on her blades and puts them back on her back.
Snicked.
well, I mean, good on ya.
What do you do?
I sell things,
Oh,
find things.
have you seen one of these? I hold up the door head.
Oh, jeez. Is that what you killed in there?
Oh, no.
We found this head.
I found this.
Oh, wait, he's more of a pirate type. You found a head, did ya?
I did. Yes.
Strange.
We also killed the thing that was howling in there. It didn't have a corpse, so we couldn't bring you the head or anything.
I don't want a head.
There you go. See, Melly? Everything's fine.
I just wanted to see. I mean, those wizards walked in there and you didn't come back, and then you walked in there and... Well,
We did come back.
you did come back. It was the light of my day.
The wizards are very dead.
That's really
Well,
sweet of you.
Well, that mystery's solved now, isn't it?
Yes.
So, you gonna pay us?
Why would I pay you?
Oh wait, this isn't the guy that gave us the job.
No,
Well, then why the hell are we talking to him? Let's go.
I just was saying good morning.
Are there other caves nearby that make strange noises?
What's with you guys in the caves? No, just that one.
Listen, if you don't have a job for us, we're gonna get going. I gotta go turn this into what's his name?
Wait.
You said you're a purveyor of goods. Perhaps you could identify this? And I hold out the vial of slime that I took.
I mean,
You guys gonna keep offering this guy weird stuff? Is that your plan?
he's kind of like leaning over the railing as you guys are walking out, and he's like, I guess if you get closer, I'll look at it.
I'll climb up to him. I did have one thing I wanted to say to you. This cave was infested with undead. The water is tainted and may be for some days until it's cleaned out. Will you tell the people here to avoid this water, drinking it, fishing from it for some time until it's cleansed?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Insight check.
He's not gonna do that.
Go ahead, make an insight check.
Black on black.
black.
See?
Want my baby back.
Natural
Believe him. He's gonna tell everyone.
dirty 10.
This
Thank
is an upstanding citizen and can't possibly be a pirate.
It would be a shame for anyone to die of drinking this water.
Oh yeah, big shame. Big shame. You're right. Well, glad you're not dead.
You
Still
remind,
want
me,
a bet.
you remind me of someone from my home. I trust you. Oh boy.
Well, good luck to you, lot. And he just like shuffles back into the crowd.
Did you want to show him that vial, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Show
Oh.
the vial.
What do you got here? Chris, make a perception check. This was the slime, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Kaboom!
You hold it up to him, and as you're holding it up, there's nothing in the vial.
I drank it.
Well, I mean, it looks like an empty vial to me.
Ishnu kind of does like a double take, and he goes, "Oh, seems you're correct. Very interesting."
That was the ichor used to treat the water.
This came from one of the dead and decaying fish that we found near the cave entrance.
I'd like to climb down and inspect the water.
Yeah, I want to go down too. I want to go see if there's.
Yeah, check it out.
Still, like,
I guess we were actually walking through the water the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like weird brony fish and slime still over, like magically just reverted.
Yeah, make your investigation checks. I've got knots in my hair.
For nature, that do it?
Yeah, you can do that too.
I mean, it's the same. But I never get to roll nature stuff. You +5 investigation.
Well,
Look at you. Awesome. Yeah, we're not working here. Come on.
There we go.
There he is.
So
Issues on top of it.
the rest of you are having a hard time even finding dead fish, but Ishnu, you finally find one, and it's actually already started to sink to the bottom. It's decaying at what seems to be like an alarming rate, and as you kind of lift it up out of the water, it just dissolves.
Seems that after slaying that being, whatever it was, that the waters have been cleansed.
I taste the water. I just like drink some out of my hands.
Make a Constitution check. Save. Sorry. It's choking on beer.
See, it's way. It feels way less serious now that you shaved, Dave. When you say that.
Yep.
Let me just do what I've been doing to my wife. Okay.
It's much less sinister now when you ask for a saving throw.
You choke a little bit, but you do drink really salty seawater.
you know,
It just tastes like the ocean.
say you shouldn't drink that.
You see, we have done a good thing today.
Well, Andrew just looks at Grin and then drinks another handful.
Like, doesn't blink either.
Right out of the This time,
Okay,
no
then.
coughing. Just gulps handfuls of water.
All right.
You see, Grin, we have done a good thing. I punch him in the shoulder.
Yeah, but I would really prefer if we got paid for it.
Oh,
Can we go?
yes.
The Mages Guild should provide us with recompense.
I
It
think
was
we
in
just
the
have to
posting.
turn it into what's his name, the orc guy. I thought I had my notes here, but I didn't.
Yes, I think you are right. Either
You see Grin
Morbum
leafing through
or
a blank notebook.
I wrote it down right here, see?
Right here. It's supposed to be right here.
is it the same notebook we got on like day one of Radiant Academy?
Yeah. My assignment notebook that I've never filled out.
Just a whole bunch of pictures drawn in the margins.
They're just like designs, like triangles, triangles.
Little, like the S's with like the 3 lines and the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with going back. I really am spent. I'm good on health, but I have nothing else.
I'm hungry. I need more bacon and beer.
We did not eat breakfast.
I ate
No.
bacon and I drank beer.
And since we do have an entire day ahead of us, I would encourage anyone who's interested to join me in the morning exercises. If you're interested.
Morning exercises, huh? I'm going to tell you right now, I am not interested.
Smathers just holds up a finger. Yet.
Shit.
All right, I'm going to start walking back to the Radiant Academy.
I'll follow Green.
Yeah, just for the hell of it. Grin, make a history check. See if you remember how to get back.
All right. I totally do.
Yeah.
Damn.
With
Like
ease.
that. Yeah.
You make your way through the streets of. Oh, it's still raining in CISA. We need to fix that. Bloop. All right, there we go. Fixed. You make your way up several streets. Even remembering one in your youth that happened to be a shortcut, and with no time at all, you make your way back to that same statue of the heroes of old. You now stand at the old amphitheater, and is there anything you want to say before you enter?
All hail the mighty douche face. What's his name? Yeah, douche floor.
Yep, the same statues kind of visibly shake a little bit, and then you just easily walk down inside.
That's so cool.
You guys make your way into the underbelly of the Radiant Academy, which I totally have prepared. Here we go. Bloop. You know what? I'll let everyone make another perception check.
That
Zippity zap.
zippity zap.
Pointers.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
It's so huge.
You know what?
That's what she
Check
said.
Perception
Why
on
do
my
the maps open so
hotkey
quick?
one, so I
Jesus
never have
Christ.
to character sheet for a perception check.
Yeah, you head down inside, and you. I need to close the Shrieking Caves.
I am rolling shit.
Get them out of the way now.
Too mad.
Yeah, you head down inside, and you see the familiar, both jovial face, but just the more you talk to him, the more of a kind of a correct asshole he is. Of Lord Bum, Heavyfoot,
Baum.
the bartender. You also do kind of see your mentor just kind of passed out on one of the benches, and
Oh, Lady Angelica. I have that in my
Excuse me.
notes.
The librarian kind of nose in a book, reading thoroughly. Other than that, the actual Radiant headquarters is rather deserted.
Hey, Lorbomb. Another one in the books, big fella. I'm gonna go slap the contract on the counter. Turned out to be a sea hag. Would you believe that?
That was a good one, Grid.
A sea hag, you say? Odd. Well, I mean, I guess this is for you, and you seem kind of like tumble around, and you hear what seems to be like a old of a chest opening up, and then he comes back and just slaps down a big bag of gold.
Hot damn.
It sits. Do you got any proof that you completed this task?
Proof? Oh yeah, sure. We there was got stab me. Give him the proof.
She
He
turned
starts
into
to, like,
slime.
Pull
She
the
turned
gold
into
back.
slime and she dissolved.
Ishnu pulls out the soggy cave notebook and some of the robe swatch.
Oh,
or the robe
yeah,
swatch that he
Good thinking, Ish. I pull out the rope swatch that I got too.
Ah,
These are the guys
excellent.
that were in there. Wasn't much left of them.
These wizards met an untimely end. The hands of that sandhog, you said, Grin?
No, it's a sea hag. I was just joking. Never mind. I don't know why I tried.
I thought for sure you said it was sandhog.
She was like scratching something out in his notebook.
Wow. Excellent. Well, that explains why the Wizard College paid a pretty penny for this. Especially if they lost a lot of those wizardy folks.
The bodies, we were not able to take the bodies out of the cave. But it is clear, and it seems that the corruption is leaving the water there. There are many undead. Would you... Who tells the Wizarding College that the task is complete? Is it you?
Well, I let the good lady know, and then she goes about her business as it is. My job is to get proof, answer questions when they come
Pay
up,
the gold.
and pay you the gold.
Lady Angelica.
No, she's like you lot, just better.
She is much better.
Calliope, of course.
Who? I am kidding.
What do you mean?
That was a joke.
Look at this guy.
Poor.
Look at this guy. He like kind
Probably
of
not to
slams
slap
you on your
you.
chest. All right, so you got humor after all.
Of course. I am always making jokes.
He's a real kidder, this one.
I am an adult.
I need beer, meat, and another job. Please.
Oh, well, I mean,
I need to rest.
let's take a look. What do you want? You just want the day's special?
Surprise me.
Well, this one's called I Eat. And he starts, like, pulling around, pulls a big tankard down, he's filling up. It's an elven liqueur, reportedly made from honey and berries. Flavor from the inner tree of the bark, if you ask me. And he slides it across.
She just shoots it.
It's a little dark, but pretty good quality. I'll just fill that back up. You want some food on that stomach, or just fill it with some lager?
Do you have any more bacon?
Fucking just... Yes! Get some bacon.
I'm gonna pinch the coin bag and pull it closer to me, and then I'm gonna turn to the rest of the guys, or to the rest of the party. So I've been thinking, right? We're a group of adventurers, if you will, and I suppose that we should start splitting these takes. You know, even Stevens.
Haven't we been doing that all along?
I have always assumed that's what we do.
I'm sorry, what? Of course we've been doing that. My other thought is we need a place to keep all this fat loot. So, how do you call that little piggy thing again?
Oh. Showing my notes.
Miss Piggy went to market.
That's not it. This,
Oh no. Am I frozen? Oh no. Hello? Hello?
Abe?
Okay, that was weird.
Hi.
Abe, your face was frozen on the best.
It was amazing.
face ever. We were like talking to you for like 20 seconds, thinking you were still there because you're making the best face.
Yep, we thought you were being smug.
You're just sitting there going,
Mm.
"This is great."
Okay, I have no idea where we left off. I'm
My
sorry.
pig. I put the pig on the table. So we
Okay.
can get coins.
We were
Yeah.
talking about how we were going to start splitting party loot.
Okay.
Oh, we did. We did split it. You see Grin kind of fumbling in his pockets. Split it. Even Stevens, he slapped some coins on the table next to the bag.
Yeah.
Splitsies.
I eat bacon with one hand and feed my pig money with the other hand.
Yeah, the pig happily eats it. It might take a little bit to eat the entire, like, good amount.
I offer it some bacon too.
Yeah, it eats it, and then immediately it just, like, reappears in front of you. And he just keeps eating it.
There. Now we just call this little piggy anytime any of us need any funds. Sound like a deal?
Even Stevens, is that named after someone?
Yeah, old Even Steven. He was a fair old bloke.
Even Stevens.
Yeah,
You
write
said
that
he's
down.
He's an old man?
Yeah, old guy.
A human?
Sure.
Human. How did he become so famous?
He's a famous negotiator.
So
Yep. Making sure everybody gets a fair deal. Can you believe he's buying this? Let's see, that just happened. Look at him.
make
He's
sure
writing it down.
everyone gets a fair deal.
I've never met this Steven.
All right. Well, anyways, I gotta go see a cat about the gem. You guys take it easy. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll go do another job. If you need me, I'll be in the dorm later resting.
Will there be fighting?
I assume so. I mean, I picked the last one. You guys picked this one.
Oh, I meant, will there be fighting today on your task?
Where I'm going?
Yeah.
Well, I'm heading to the Slippery Duck. There always seems to be some kind of squabble over there. You're
You
welcome
should.
to join me.
You guys
I'm
know
up for a
that the Slippery Duck is kind of not a well. It's not an up and up tavern. It's kind of a tavern of ruffians. Dane, did you see that whisper on you?
Oh, okay. Am I hiding that I'm...
You should roll it in the tower.
Okay.
And then are we splitting the gold that you guys put in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And boom.
Yeah, we'll just split it, but it can be stored in the pig.
Okay.
We'll split it, but only I have access to the pig.
In the pig. Oh,
So that means if you fall down a chasm, then we lose all of our gold.
that's right.
Maybe.
Does she...
At the bottom of the chasm, the pig pops into life and like pukes all the money up, though.
Spends 10 minutes to vomit it back up.
Did you have to what's it called?
A tune?
Yeah, did you have to tune it?
I don't believe so.
I don't
Could
think
could
so.
any of us say the magic words, or is there something that's attached to you?
It imprinted on me because I
Oh,
took its coin
that's
after its
right,
owner
you're its
died.
mama.
Yep.
You're
That's
its
the one.
mama.
If I hold it and shake it, it oinks happily.
That's good.
It also gives exact change when you need it.
It does.
Any currency type that you need.
Wow. That's very handy.
Do you guys want to see the message board before you head out?
Sure.
I could help scout another. If we do another mission, I am a warhammer. That is what I do.
I think we'll just we'll sleep and then do a mission in the morning.
Okay.
And/or
Yeah, Melandra will go if Grin wants company. Melandra will go. She's itching for a fight. She's up for a bar brawl.
So that was the current
Yeah,
task
we'll let
list.
Ishnu and Savvy pick this one.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming too we probably want to meet with Cinderina to identify the items that
yes,
Savvy says.
I'm very curious about this dwarf head.
Oh, split the party.
Split it
Do
up.
it.
Meanwhile,
We've walked around the city before.
Yeah, you're from this town. It's fine.
that could happen.
You've lived here long enough. So Grin and Melandra.
Yeah, she chugs the rest of her drink, shoves some bacon in her mouth, says, "Watch the pig." To Savathris. She'll head out.
I don't think animals don't like me.
Oh.
It's fine. He awkwardly holds it.
Just tell it to go to market when it's done eating.
Let's mark it.
Don't tell her right now. Come on, little piggy.
I think it likes you, Savvy.
It likes it if you scratch its belly. Well, it eats.
Go ahead, scratch its belly, Savvy.
Is it a real? It's
Go
not.
ahead,
It's
scratch its belly.
What did I name her? Persephone? Penelope? What's her name?
What are you doing to that poor pig? Persephone, the pig, yes. It's Persephone.
Yeah, I feel like you
I have
should.
that. I have that in my notes.
It's just drawings of random pigs and stuff, and it's a Persephone.
Persephone. Let me add that to my notes.
yeah. We should. I should get these items
Persephone.
identified.
All right, so the two of you are heading off, and then the other two are going to talk to
That'll be fine.
Cinderina.
Cinderina. I totally remembered your name, maybe. Okay.
I just found images and maps.
All right. So, all right. We'll start with Grin.
Okay.
We'll start with you two.
Yep.
So, where's it at? There we go. The Slippery Duck Tavern is in the kind of the slums area. It's always been known as like the Thieves Guild. You know, there's entrances all over. It's probably a good 30-minute walk from the center of the city. But you guys, you know the way. You've been there, you know, hundreds of times.
Nelly, you're gonna love this place. Full of miscreants and ne'er-do-wells and just some really gross people. But if you want to fight, you'll find a fight there. No
All
doubt.
right. It's like a fist fight or like a blade fight.
Listen, any kind of fight you can think of. You just gotta use your imagination.
Huh? To the death?
Oh well, probably. He has your scimitars on down. Anyways, if you see a little fluffy cat guy, try not to kill him. Also,
All
don't
right.
call him cute. He hates that.
Okay. Is he cute?
Well, I'll let you decide that.
If I call him cute, will he fight me?
Yeah, but can you hold off on that until I get to talk to him?
We'll see.
All right. So you guys make your way. I was trying to find lively tavern music, but none of them fit the scene. Anyways, so you're led by Grin down many streets, and then you find yourself what seems to be like a dead alleyway, and at the very back, in broad daylight. It's probably about 11 o'clock by this point. I should take notes. You find yourself in a very dim lit alleyway, and at the very end of it is what can only be best described as a shack. It's pretty worse for wears. A lot of the windows kind of look boarded up. There's a sign that's like barely hanging on that you can read the Slippery Duck Tavern. But as soon as Grin opens the doors, it is just a lively, loud, overly obnoxious sounds. There's people yelling. There's games of chance being played in the corner. There's that one guy that always thinks he's cool when he's like shoving a dagger between his fingers, and he's just like, and then, you know what? Rachel, make a perception check. Oh no, am I lagging again? Why am I lagging? Okay, am I back?
Yes.
There he is.
What the hell? I turned off
going
my
on?
targeting computer. Okay. Anyways.
It takes us way too long to realize.
That he was frozen.
Thought he was just thinking really hard.
I turned off my video just in case. So Sadie is downstairs playing Overcooked.
I should have known.
So who knows? Maybe she's hogging my data.
I'm gonna bandwidth with all those
All my
delicious
bandwidth.
meals.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sushi.
Oh, that's sushi.
So, Rachel, it's hard to notice because you're trying to like scan over the crowd, but in the back, hanging from a chandelier, is this stout-looking cat creature. And Grin, you see him almost instantaneously. Do you like wave him over, or do you do anything?
Yeah, I say, hey, Puff, over here.
He very quickly, like, beer in hand, does like a somersault and like lands, and then just like downs his beer and then slams it on the ground, and then he comes over and he's like, "Hey, hey,
Hi.
Grin, what you selling?"
I got 2 hot items for you tonight. There he is, old Puffy. Well, first of all, how you been? Have you heard anything?
Oh,
Any
I
whispers?
hear,
Anything going on around Caesar?
I hear lots of things. What you looking for?
I don't know.
He
Any
holds out his hand.
I'm gonna give him a gold piece.
Oh, all right. Well, I heard rumor that someone may have walked off with some expensive silks. Wasn't from us. We didn't do it.
Expensive silks, huh?
Yeah, but he's gone missing. Haven't seen him in days.
That's interesting.
Yep. Heard a couple of people, and then he puts his hand back out.
You want me to rough him up? Get him to talk?
Whoa, hey.
She's just kidding. She's a kidder, that one. Hey, I think that guy was looking at you weird, Melly. I'm gonna point to just a random dude in the corner.
What are you looking at?
Whoa, hey, whoa. Nothing.
Yeah, go get him.
Nothing. You see him, just leave his beer, just start running out the door.
I go drink his beer.
I'm gonna give him 2 more gold pieces. Feeling generous tonight.
Oh.
What else? Well, see.
Well, I went in, a normal entrance, and he holds up his 2 fingers and does air quotes, to, maybe some people of importance, maybe some people I sell to, and, didn't get very far. There's a lot of rats there. Not messing with that. Yeah, rats everywhere.
Just little rats?
No, man, they got teeth.
Like big rats.
Yeah. Big rats.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yeah.
I don't believe they exist.
Well, they do. I'll tell you. One tried to bite me. And he pulls back his hair, and there's just a little red mark. You're not sure if it's a pimple or not, but
jeez,
you
should go get that looked at.
Yeah, maybe I got some diseases.
I'm most certain that you do. Anyways, let's get down to business. I got these gems here. I got this one. I'm gonna hold out the violet garnet, and I had this one. I'm gonna hold out the Alexandrite. What can you do for me here?
I don't know. Let me see it.
Yep. I'm gonna let him see him.
He kind of waddles over to the closest chair, and you see him kind of look at some guy, and he's like, "Get out of here!" And they bolt off. Come on, have a seat.
I see you haven't lost your touch. I'm gonna sit down. Two small anthropomorphic animals sitting at a table that probably comes up to here on them.
Yeah, their little knees
discussing business.
All right, let's look here. Let me look here. And he pulls out a jeweler's eyepiece. All right, we're looking at the okay.
Alexandrite.
So, this one is nice. Where'd you find this? Did you kill someone?
Well, I have my sources.
Yeah? Do I know them? You messing with some other people?
Nah. You know I wouldn't do that. I have honor, right? I wouldn't mess with the guild.
Alright, just checking. Well, I could do, I feel like I'm in a pretty generous mood. 200.
Which one?
For the Alexandrite.
Can I roll my insight?
Yeah, you can roll your insight. $200 seems like a pretty... Excellent. 200. I'm gonna add that to the party sheet, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And the other one?
Delete that one. Let's see here.
Yep, I will.
Look at this little amber. It's pretty tiny. I like you. 25 gold.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a pretty decent price. I mean, you probably could get 40 to 50, but, you know, you're selling it, you're getting rid of it.
Hey, how do you move this stuff? Buffalo? You know what? Never mind. Trade secrets. I get it. 25 gold. Fine.
All right. What you selling? 226. Got it. Delete that one too. What else you got? You looking to buy anything? Sell?
Yeah, I need
Looking for
some
more
gear.
information?
I'm looking for gear. Who should I go to?
Well, what do you want?
Adventuring gear, mostly. You know, things that could trip up some people I'm trying to avoid.
Sneaky stuff.
Yeah,
Like poison darts?
yeah.
Like poison?
Poison
You
darts.
kill someone? You kill everyone?
Maybe.
Kill this woman? You seem friendly with her.
No, she, you don't want to, you should probably just leave her alone.
Okay. Does she want some stuff? You want some stuff? You want to sell some stuff?
You talking to me?
I mean, maybe.
She's been watching the Dagger guy. No, I don't need anything.
See how Dagger Guy's doing. Oh yeah, he's pretty quick. He hasn't missed a beat though. And in fact, you notice that he's not even looking at his fingers.
Okay.
He's speeding up though. Let's see. Maybe I got a couple potions of poison or something lying around.
I put together a shopping list for you. Do you think you could get me some of this stuff?
Yeah, of course. Plus my cut would be 15%. Yeah, I can make it happen. Give me a day.
Now, I trust you, Buffalo. I don't know why, you son of a bitch. But I trust you.
He kind of takes off his hat and holds it to his chest. His
Yeah,
eyes
yeah,
look a
yeah,
little dreamy. And then immediately he
Father,
pulls a
I
cigar
get it.
out and just starts smoking on it.
Well, anyways, let me put together this list. Ellie, do you need anything? Buffalo's good for it.
Nah.
Get whatever you need.
She goes and sits in the chair across from Dagger guy.
Don't drop him.
And just makes eye contact and puts her hand on the table and pulls out her inherited dagger and starts
Oh shit.
matching his tempo.
Look at this one here. She thinks she's pretty good. You can smell just horrible whiskey on his breath. Come on,
Yeah.
let's see how much you can do. And he slaps down like 5 gold pieces.
Alright, she'll put down 5 gold.
Okay, let's go. First one to bleed. Make a dexterity check.
Check your save.
Probably a save.
Roll high. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I rolled shit
You
tonight.
get like boom, 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 and then the last one you just like scrape your pinky. Look at this one. She's not very good.
I flipped the table.
Oh,
Whoa! Puffle, I'm kind of. Oh God. Okay, hold on. He's like, whoa, guys, whoa. James, just settle down. It's okay. They're with me. You can't just flip a table like that. What the hell?
well, I kind of told her she could, so.
I mean, you can flip a table, but then it's gonna be all out anarchy.
Listen, she's just looking for a good time. Somebody to, somebody's head she can knock around.
Okay, well.
Like that guy over there. I heard he called you stupid.
He said, what?
Oh, that's
Wait,
Frank. Go punch Frank. He'll be fine. Grin.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Better not be grifting me here. Puffalump. Hey, a good roll.
You notice that Puffalump is really close to you. Like a little too close. But
Uh,
Shit.
starts to whisper in your ear. Hey, wasn't kidding about those fucking rats, man. I can't get your shit if those rats are still there. If you know what I mean.
I'm going to slowly bat away his hand in case he's trying to pick my pockets.
hey, we're friends. We're friends.
And say, so these rats are really fucking big, huh?
Yeah, man. Found them in the cemetery. It's my normal entrance.
Cemetery entrance. I mean, are they anything weird? They're not like dead
I don't
looking, are
fucking
they?
know.
Because we
They
already
bit me.
did that.
You
And
want
I
to see the
wasn't
bite
too
again?
thrilled.
What the hell?
All right.
It's right here.
Wait a second.
It's right here.
They're not were rats, are they?
I don't know. And then he's gonna be like, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I mean,
So, any advice on how to
yeah, fucking
make
kill him. I'm not doing it. Look at me. Do I look like a fighter?
Well, lucky for you, I think that's one of our jobs. So, maybe that's the one we'll go with next.
Chops, look at this guy. Look at this big guy.
Yeah, I know. Look at me. I'm
Chops.
legit now. How about that?
Yeah. You come back crying to me. It's fine.
Well, one thing Radiant Academy has always been good at is avoiding the Thieves Guild and their business. We just help you guys out every once in a while.
Yeah. Goody two shoes. Whatever.
Have you met Calliope?
I don't know. Have you met Bob? Hey, Bob, say hello. The bartender just kind of like, ugh.
Hi, Bob.
That's Bob. Fuck, now I gotta write down Bob.
Did you guys see this fucking dog?
The one
Oh.
with drinks or
Oh yeah, with the armor.
potions or whatever on it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like shooters on the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah. Melandra's at the bar doing shots with Frank.
Oh,
So Puffy, or Lump. Which one do you like me calling you?
I don't like any of them.
That's right. So this secret entrance, it's in the graveyard, huh?
Yeah, can't miss it. It's in the sewers.
Oh,
Damn it, I just let that slip out.
it's all right. Any kind of secret code or anything to get in there, or just have to be clever enough to figure it out?
Look, you gonna kill these rats or not?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna kill the rats.
All right, come here.
The Radiant Academy.
I'm gonna teach you something, okay? I'm gonna teach
all
you
right.
something. I'm gonna teach you something. And he pulls out a piece of paper and he starts scribbling down on it. It just looks like random symbols. But he goes, it's a symbol for a penis. We think it's a joke. But it's how you know that's the entrance.
So look for the cock symbol, huh?
Yeah. You can't miss it. Just look for a sewer drain. You'll probably be fine.
You guys are real mature.
I mean, come on.
All right, I'll take the picture of the wiener and fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, don't tell anyone though.
Nah, I won't
Tell
them.
anyone. You gonna tell someone?
I won't tell them. If they see it, I'll say that's just a Johnson.
Grin, you gonna tell someone? You gonna tell someone? He
I
like
won't
grabs you
tell
by the
anybody.
collar. You can't tell
Puffy,
people, man.
Puffy.
Okay.
I won't tell anybody.
All right.
You know I'm good for it.
Go get your person. She's drinking Bob under the table. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll get her. All right, I'm gonna head over to Melandra. Say,
All right.
She's arm wrestling Frank.
I got what I need, so you're gonna kill this guy. Let's do it and get out of here.
Whoa!
Nah, we're friends. We're friends. She like
See,
hugs him, gives him a kiss on the cheek,
make
then
it buddy.
punches him.
Well, I'm heading back to the academy. I need to get some rest.
All right.
Anyways, I think we should do the rat thing next.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna start heading back.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile,
Okay. Let's minimize layout. So, Rachel, you left the pig there to eat coins, right?
Yeah, and I can let it can allies I designate, it can listen to them too.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So listen to commands issued by the owner and other allied creatures of the owner's choosing. So it'll listen to everybody.
Gotcha. All right. So as the pig is just kind of sitting there eating, you guys do see. Why is it when I want her image, she is nowhere to be found? You see Lady Angelica just passed out on one of the benches. But then reading in her book is Sundari. I'll get it right one of these days. I made her name up.
Arena.
But needless to say, you see her kind of looking in a book. What are you guys doing?
I'm not sure if I need to watch this pig while it eats. Sebastian is like very nervously just like hovering over the pig. I feel like I've been entrusted with something very powerful and rare,
We could simply take the pig with us.
but it is eating this pile of gold.
Ishdu kind of does his telekinesis and kind of picks up the pile of food and kind of lures the pig with the floating pile of food.
So it is currently eating a pile of coins. Are you pulling the coins?
Yeah, I'll lift the coins, right?
Yeah. The pig's gonna happily kind of like follow the coins.
That was so clever. Yeah, I'll follow the pig and the coins to Cinderina.
All right. So you guys walk up to Cinderina. She sees you coming, kind of just like sighs patiently, closes her book, puts it down.
Mistress of knowledge, when you have a moment, we seek a boon.
Yes. I've heard about you lot. What is it that I could do for you?
We found strange items when we killed.
Items, you say? Like this coin-eating pig?
No, I think we know what that is.
Interesting.
We killed a woman.
Oh, well, good for you. One less woman, I guess.
Is it? I think she was a monster. And
Monster woman. Some of us are.
She was either a sandhog or a sea hag. It's unclear which it might have been.
Probably the latter. I think you should update your notes.
Sea hag. Would you know anything of these creatures?
Well, what do you want to know?
Where do they come from?
Well, some say they're twisted lots. Some say they're fey-touch creatures. Some of them even like to create a coven and become much stronger. So if you ever see more than two in a group, run away.
They touched. Not of this plane. I knew it.
Smart one. So, things you'd like me to look at, perhaps?
If you have time, you seem to be busy with the book. It is important to exercise your mind, as it is important to exercise your body.
Well, seeing as I only sleep 4 hours a day, I think I've been reading since, it's been a long time. So a break would be nice.
Oh,
What
okay.
do you have?
A dwarf head.
Well, I guess that's a place to start. Do you hand her the dwarf head?
Yeah, he's been penduluming it by its beard for since he got in here.
So Cinderina takes it and
Start with an eyeball.
I guess we'll do one at a time.
If you have time.
Opens a book from inside her cloak and starts to draw arcane sigils on the table, places the dwarf head in there, and she starts to ritual cast Identify.
Nice.
So after about 10 minutes, or 11 to be precise, she kind of smiles, laughs a little bit, and says, "Interesting. Apparently the hag liked to I just realized I misspelled something that's going to bother me. I still spelled it wrong. It's too late. Like to mess with those that she killed. This, though, does not seem to have a name, or if it did, it was long forgotten. Will allow anyone who holds the beard to look through the dead dwarf's eyes. It It does not seem to have a limitation other than you must hold the end of the beard.
Oh, that is
Terrifying, indeed.
how long is the beard?
5 feet.
Huh.
Could let you maybe see around corners or
Right.
spy on your friends.
Maybe Grin would like this.
A head.
It's a preserved head.
It is a bit grisly.
Yes, but it would be good for seeing things.
You do notice that even though the head itself seems to be preserved and a little like sunken, almost mummified, the beard itself is just a beautifully red, braided beard.
Interesting.
Now, this, and she holds it up and kind of shakes it, and she's kind of intrigued. The eyeball never moves, even though she shakes it around. It just kind of stays in place. Where? A jar. Here we go. So she does the same thing. It takes her, a moment or two, and after about 10 minutes, she's kind of a bit startled, and says, "Well, this is odd. I'm not even sure why you would need this, but this is the eye of Sir Galen of Triad. He was a cleric of sorts, and his eye, for some weird reason, was preserved in what I can only preserve to be pickling salts and liquid. If an undead creature comes within 100 feet of this jar, the eye will dart around and look terrified in a panic. Otherwise, it just simply stays motionless."
Oh, that could be very useful.
Well, I have no use for it. It's such a weird thing, but hopefully you find a way. As per who this Sir Galen is, I do not know.
Thank you so much for your time. I know we are young to the academy, and you have many better things to be doing. And I appreciate what you do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. And if there's some way that we maybe have helped you, or if I maybe have helped you, please tell me.
I will, and I'm sorry, your name?
I am Savathris.
Savathris. It's very nice to make your acquaintance, and she kind of holds her hand out to shake it.
Savathris still hasn't, even though it has lived here for several years, hasn't fully gotten the niceties of this, so instead kind of does like the top and bottom clasp. So
Nice.
it kind of like takes her hand and then turns it and clasps like that, and just sort of like nods at her.
Interesting. Well, I may take you up on that offer. Let me know if I can be of any more assistance.
I have a feeling. Well, no, he wouldn't say that. He would say, services like yours are often taken advantage of and taken for granted, and I do not wish to do that.
You see a very faint smile. She kind of nods to you and then picks her book back up and just starts to read. As she begins to read, the sigils that were drawn on the table just vanish and disappear.
Nice. Got undead detecting eyeball, guys. That's sweet.
Looks like a panic when undead are around.
Very useful.
All right.
And a dwarf periscope. Dwarf periscope.
All right. What else are you guys doing before they get back? You probably have about another 30 minutes or so.
Shall we peruse the job board?
I think I remember what's on it. We can look again if you would like. There's the rats. There's a thief of silk stolen from Puss. A deserter. How do you feel about working for the Thieves Guild? I'm not sure how I feel.
Working for the Thieves Guild. Well, I presume they are unlawful, given the name.
Most certainly.
I generally try to follow the rules of whatever community I find myself in.
Very lawful neutral of you.
Tends to make it work much more smoothly. I find follow the customs of whatever the group has agreed on.
Yes. Yes.
Drive
I-
safe. What do
Hmm.
we do with our son gone off to college?
I don't know. This is something I've never encountered in my life. Working alongside anyone, much not to mention thieves.
From what I can remember of Homeworld, it seemed people were interested in stealing knowledge more than possession or money. It seems the thieves here may have a different philosophy.
Your world.
Yes, it was. I was very young when we left, so I don't remember too much about it. There's a place called Ravnica, a large city that encompassed almost the entire world. So about anything you can imagine was available.
That sounds amazing.
It was very incredible. This is such a different place. This world, almost primitive in some ways, but I think there is a lot that I could learn from it.
Do you wish to go back?
Someday, yes, I would like to return. For now, there is so much to learn.
Yes. Yes. This is
And I would like to hear more about this Age of Darkness.
I am a part of Dalcor, the land of dreams. This land is ruled by Il Lashtavar, the dreaming darkness. It has for many, many, many years. The dreaming darkness corrupts all lands and all lives. The eras we live in are dark and shadowed by this dream. But if enough good is wrought on the world, if enough good is found in enough hearts, it is said that Ilyana, bright light, shining light, will supplant Elashtavar, bring upon an age of light to all of us. So just do good. Pokes him in the shoulder and chuckles.
Boy, this is boring. You guys are boring. Is this all
You
you've
see-
been doing the whole time we're gone?
You see Grin and Melandra walk in.
What's our next job? Let's go.
Yeah, did you guys pick something? I think we should do the rats.
So when you talk, you see a dwarf head just pop up over Sabathra's shoulder, looking at you.
Are you really gonna keep that thing? Creepy.
He's facing away from you. So, like, I kind of like it,
Yeah,
Although-
you would.
although maybe useful for you
You want me to carry around a dwarf head?
if you want to. Do you want to try it?
Well,
It's magical.
all right. Give it here.
Actually, he's just going to hand the braided beard to him.
Okay.
It starts to like rotate the head around the room like a gyroscope.
Ah, would you look at that?
It could be useful, especially
Huh.
for a scout or someone sneaking.
All right. Yeah, I'll carry this head. Can I put like a blindfold on it or something? I don't like how it's looking at me when I'm
Gonna watch
not
you
using it.
sleep.
Preserved head of a dwarf.
The eye is from a Sir Gallon of trade. It will get agitated and move if see it never moves. It shakes it. I can shake like this for hours.
Yeah, no, we got the point. You can stop shaking it now.
I have special weights I can use. It allows me to
Oh man, simpler times. Shake weight.
And he says, see, it never moves, but it will move if there is undead within 100 feet.
Oh, it's handy, huh?
Melandra, would you like this?
All right.
You like to kill things,
Yes.
and this would let you know if there is something nearby to kill.
All right.
She doesn't always like to kill things. Sometimes she likes to tell them how grateful she is.
She does not always like to do it, but she is always good at it.
That's true. Can't argue with that. Oh yeah, here's a little bit more money for the pig. You still got the pig?
Come home, little piggy.
What are you guys doing to the pig? Do with that?
I was giving it scritches.
Oh, okay. Whew. So I say we hit the sack, we get one of these jobs tomorrow, and then we go make ourselves some more money. I got a shopping list for old Puffy. Left it for him there. If Puffy wants to look at it. It's in my notes.
All right.
Yeah, in the party sheet if you want to reach.
It's in your notes, you say.
It's in the notes. It's called Grin's shopping list.
Mm-hmm.
Grin's shopping list.
Savvy's a given guy.
Do I have to share it to you?
No, I got it. I can
Right.
see everything, Dane.
Oh, I thought that was the case.
Okay. I added it to my notes, so I'll take care of that.
20 hours of day left, so I will not be sleeping.
24 hours later. Okay. It is roughly about 11 o'clock, so, you guys can drink the rest of the day if you want, and then wake up early and take one of the jobs. Be perfectly fine.
I go for I go for
Take a little nappy.
I do my push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, pull-ups, and I do a run around the city.
So you running around the city?
Mhm.
All right, so we're taking a long rest.
Yep.
Fix
But,
that.
I will eventually take a long rest.
Oh, that's oh god! I clicked the wrong. Oh no!
Your turn, Melandra.
Oh no!
I attack
Rest.
everything.
There we go. Fixed it. Everything's great.
Target everything. Jeez. Yeah, they are.
Wow. All right. Awesome. So you guys, kind of continue to feed the pig because it's going to take a little bit of time to eat all that coin. And
Fun to watch too.
Melandra kind of arm wrestles the bartender for a bit, and then you see him kind of look down at his sundial wristwatch. Oh God! Look at the time. And in comes Gnarl. Hey guys.
That's not what I told it to play.
Are you sure?
Wow. Wow. What the hell was that?
Amazing. Oh,
There we go.
tears. There were tears in my eyes.
Yeah. She probably loses at arm wrestling, so then she challenges him to leg wrestling because she's better at that.
Did you say leg wrestling?
Yeah.
All right. So before the end of the shift, he make a strength check.
Leg wrestling's more dex, which is why she suggests it.
All
But I
right.
mean, yeah.
Roll it up.
Oh yeah! Finally rolled really high.
That was good. Oh, I was giving him a +5. He still failed.
Oh.
So you guys lay down on the ground.
Have you never leg wrestled for real?
You're
No,
the only person I've ever met who does this.
I
Oh.
feel like I need to look up like leg
I
wrestling.
don't know.
Leg wrestling? Or is
What?
it crab fighting?
No.
Is
Leg wrestling.
Leg
What's leg
wrestling.
So you
On your back,
lie on your back.
lock ankles.
And you you put your leg up in the air, but you're like facing opposite directions. So you end up like hooking your legs around each other, and you're trying to flip the other
Watching it.
person.
Watching a YouTube video about it
Backwards.
right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
Holy cow! I feel like somebody could get seriously injured doing that.
Yeah, I feel like I pulled a muscle looking at it.
Jeez,
Okay.
oh, man.
So,
Yeah, there's a lot of bending in half.
wow.
Well, yeah, because
Rachel,
like you.
did you like do a professional circuit or something?
Well, I mean,
Why'd you
no,
go
we
out
just
this?
like did it for fun.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. I mean,
I didn't realize this wasn't like a common thing
we did
But
crab
people-
fighting.
to do.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, Gnarl's walking in. He takes over for Lord Bum, and Lord Bum lies on the ground, and you guys assume the leg wrestling traditional position. And it's
Getting
touch
your
and
hips
go.
aligned.
It's touch and go at sometimes. And you see his pant leg kind of fall down a little bit, and his right leg is a mechanical leg.
Oh shit!
And you see him kind of like, almost embarrassingly, like cover it up quickly, and that's just the opportunity you need to flip him over.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bed. It's getting weird. Good night, everybody.
I will follow Grin and say, Grin,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that.
Do what?
And this is in private. You don't need to share money with us. If you are in need.
Listen, have you ever heard of karma?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe in it. Well, I hadn't heard of it either, but I just looked it up the other day, and I think that's what happened to me. I think I'm being karma'd.
I don't.
Got a bad case of karma.
I got a bad case of the karma. So I'm trying to get the good karma, get rid of the bad karma. Anyways, you guys are the only friends I have. As sad as that is to say. So you deserve some of the money too.
Yes. He's
Don't
like,
worry about it. Don't worry about it, Savvy. It's fine. Honestly, it's
That's
fine.
not what I was meaning.
What?
Okay.
You're trying to say I can't afford things? You're saying I'm poor, Savvy? Is that what you're saying? I look like some kind of schmuck? Some kind of bum? You calling me a bum, Savvy? Is that what it is?
I was meaning you didn't need to lie to us.
Oh. I've never lied to you in my life. I'm going to roll my deception.
You've already failed it.
Wow.
I have been nothing but honest with you, Savvy, from the very beginning. I am hurt. So hurt that you would suggest anything otherwise.
I'm not suggesting. I heard you lie earlier.
You know what? I'm going to go to my room.
Okay.
I'm going to cry a little bit.
I
I'm
didn't.
not proud to admit that.
I
I'm going to wink at him and then walk off.
I just mean to say you don't need to do that. If you wanted to keep all the money, it's fine.
Good night, Savvy.
You just don't need to.
Wow.
All right.
Anyone else doing anything else before bed? Wow. It's amazing.
Savath just looks sad for a moment and then takes a deep breath and then almost like a look of pride goes on his face and says, "He is trying."
It's amazing.
He'll do his exercises and stuff. He'll be around for talking throughout the day too.
Nice.
I'm going to take an old naparino.
Issue. Someday, I will tell you about the light. Someday.
Put it is not this day.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else you guys are doing before you wake up in the morning?
When you wake up in the morning, it's 3:45.
I
Poop
wake
on the
up in
floor?
the morning, I pat him on the floor.
No, I'm good.
Excellent. So, the remainder of you, before turning in early, eat a healthy meal that Gnarl, surprisingly, even
I
though
thought
he is a
Naro
very,
was the night shift. Is he not the night shift? He is the night shift. It's
yeah.
the middle of the day.
Yeah,
I got
you
it.
went to bed at like 6. It's fine.
I got it.
You were upset. So
I was
Gnarl warmingly makes you some food. Even though he's a very like deep and he's very scary looking. He's a very warm-hearted man.
Orc
Man, orc humanoid orc. And pours you some drinks and sings you some tales about
Oh, he
his
sings
village,
too. Look at this guy.
his village being destroyed, and everyone dying.
Oh,
Goliath finding him.
a lot more sad than I expected from the tune.
It's really out of tune, but he does his best. But after some time, you guys kind of walk off to sleep in different places and do your thing. So, waking up in the morning, you find Gnarl has gone, Lord Baum is back, and the day is yours.
All right. So, what's on the docket today? What did we decide on?
Thought
Rats.
the consensus was rats.
Rats it is.
But first,
we're
we
not-
should have breakfast. They make such delicious food here.
Oh, it's that one again, huh? Well,
Are you grateful? Moo?
Are you Autumn?
Yeah, she's Autumn again. She's Autumn probably like
Most of the
2/3 of the
time,
time.
Autumn.
Yeah.
so no more of the fights, huh? Well, I guess that's a good thing. No, not as entertaining. So we're not going to talk about the grim irony of me killing rats, right?
I was going to ask you about that.
Somehow I knew it. So this
Rats
is
not
the
like mice.
this is the answer I will give you. We are not going to talk about it. Let's just go kill some rats.
I don't see the significance.
That's good. That's good.
You look nothing like a rat.
That's right. That's because we're mouse folk.
That's right.
Meadow guard.
You look more like a halfling, if anything.
Oh, no. I don't look anything like a halfling.
If anything.
Halflings are a bunch of dorks. I think they're so smug with their
And
pipe smoking in there.
are not.
That's right. I'm not. Thank you very much. You know what? Can we just go? We're always sitting around, yapping.
Well, Andrew starts like setting down like heaping plates of food in front of everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this mouth.
Look at it. Doesn't it just feel so nice to have
Can we
access
not
to
look
this?
at the bounty? Can we just eat it and go, please?
Yes, let us eat it and enjoy it in each other's company, and then go make the world a better
Ugh.
place.
By killing rats.
Grim starts grudgingly just eating. It's just
So that holds up 3 fingers and looks at Grin. May I?
Are you gonna do that thing again? Fine. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Right above your eyebrows.
Okay.
It says, let your mind be open to the many possibilities of your future. Vigilant blessing!
Hashtag
You know what?
bless.
It is kind of open now.
Yes.
In fact, the bacon even tastes better. You didn't even know.
So I was just thinking about our conversation last night, Savvy. And the thing is, if I need money, I'll take it. That's the basic premise of kind of what I do. Yeah, it's a little weird for me to share stuff. I admit that, but I like you guys. Douche Lore, help me. I like you. But when it comes to other people and their belongings, it's all fair game, right? It's just all a big game.
Yo,
You know what I mean, right? Finders keepers. That's what I say. You write that down, Ish? I feel like you did already.
I thought you said it was even Steven. Everyone gets a fair deal.
No, that was the other one. Finders keepers. It's a famous saying.
I
By
don't
me.
think we should keep
I made
everything
that
we
up.
find. What if we find much more than we need?
Huh? What do you mean much more than we need? What is
If-
that? What do you
well,
mean?
If you find more than you need, you should give it to others who need it more.
What if I need it more than the others?
Well, sure, keep what you need, but surely you
Got
don't need everything you find.
Keep what I find because I need it. Got it. I like it when we have these open discussions. Vishnu, you getting all this?
I'm writing it down.
you like
Finders keepers. Sounds like whoever created that was perhaps an opponent of this even Stevens.
Yeah, they got into a few fights, I'm sure.
Rivals. Like the mages guilds, they often get into rivalries with one another.
Yeah, once we're done with some of these jobs, you and I are going to write a novel, Ishnu. It's going to be good.
I look forward to it.
I
Me
am
too.
so thankful to have such talented friends who are capable of so many things.
And you know what? You should be. You should be thankful.
I am.
Good. I'm glad you are. How are you, Savvy? You thankful?
He's finished his breakfast already and is doing push-ups on the floor.
Yeah, show off.
I could do this while you were on my back if you
It is my
a
understanding
little
of
extra weight.
humanoid anatomy that you should probably exercise before you eat. Does your
I always
digestive system not get upset?
I am not human.
feel I do much better on a full stomach.
I meant humanoids with similar physiologies, if not exact.
What are you trying to say, Ish?
I'm saying that amongst many bipedal races, their organs tend to function in a similar fashion.
You're being real careful with your words.
I'm simply stating the facts.
Just the facts, huh?
I forgot my bitchin' jewelry.
Your jewelry.
Bitchin' jewelry.
Yeah.
What?
It's part of my far traveler background. I have jewelry from my home.
Oh.
He has like silver double helix, like those earrings that wrap around the edge of your lobe.
I like the cuffs.
Yeah. Like,
Cool.
and then there's like a silver chain that connects them back behind his neck.
Oh.
Cool. So he's basically got the D&D version of AirPods.
Yeah. That's how he's
I knew he was cool.
by Dre.
So, we're going to a cemetery. Perfect for nighttime. And I know exactly where we're going. Check this out. I'm going to unfold the piece of paper with the drawing of a dick on it. This is what we're looking for. We're out trolling for this.
That's a penis.
It's just random like lines, but as you look at it from afar, it's clearly a penis.
Very astute, Savvy. Very astute. It's actually, what it is the mark of the Thieves Guild. I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Please don't tell anybody I told you that.
Oh.
The Thieves Guild chose genitalia as their symbol.
Listen, honestly, it's the main reason I never joined them. Their decision making just seems a little, suspect. But anyways, this is what we're looking for. We're gonna be looking for this out there.
Why are we going at night?
Well, I think that's just how the timing lined up. But anyways, if you're going to a cemetery, you go at night. That's creepy. It's spooky, you know. People like that spooky shit.
I don't mind the night.
See, he's not afraid.
I
I'm
did
only
not.
marginally afraid. And we got that eyeball thing in case there's zombies or what.
That's true. We have a lot of resources at our disposal.
Aren't you just grateful for all that?
I am.
The
How
night,
did I know?
Yeah, so if you guys took an 8-hour rest, you'd only be at 7 o'clock, just for the record.
Oh,
Well, what time of year is it? Is it
I'm good with the night.
spring?
It's
Yeah.
summer-ish.
Is it summer?
Go to the
All right, so
graveyard
it's
at night.
supposed to be late.
get some bacon for dinner. Go to
We'll
the
get there at the
graveyard.
golden hour. Perfect for pictures.
If we were going to a cemetery, perhaps I could take the opportunity to examine the physiology of some of the species around here.
Perhaps you could. You want to dig up graves? Is that what you said? Because I mean, that's weird, but I'll do it.
It's simply for learning and education. What is wrong with that?
And grave robbing is something I haven't tried before, but
So-
you know, there's always time for new stuff.
Wait. Is
Family members might object.
and you have stated that you wish to respect the laws of the land. I think that may break a law.
Oh,
Lush, ma.
well, if that is the case, then I will find some other opportunity.
Nah, the way I see it, there's no good, no evil. As long as my freedom isn't infringed upon, that's how I look at things.
You were wrong.
Sorry.
You were wrong, and that's okay.
Well, you know what, Savvy? Your scruples are showing.
I think I have to agree with Petrus that society benefits when everyone works for the good of all and follows the rules.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, who really needs the benefit but yours truly? Number one. Number uno.
It's a long path to walk by yourself.
Okay.
But you are not alone. You have us. We are
See?
together. We are a team.
Yep. Friends. Just a bunch of Radiant Academy buddies out having a good time, going on adventures.
Think of all of the things we can accomplish when we work together.
Think about them.
I
It'll be
do
a
every
great
day. Most days. Most days I think about them.
See, yes. Often at the most inopportune times, too.
Remember your eyeball.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that, by the way. That was a great gift you have given me.
Ah.
I cannot repay you.
So you guys want to go kill some rats, or?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right.
If you would all prefer to go tomorrow morning, that is fine.
I feel rested. Got my little nap in. I'm kind of a night owl anyways. Nocturnal, some would call it.
Everyone roll a history check.
That's
Oh,
fine.
no. You know, I was just sitting here thinking about history. And damn!
Yeah, Ishnu, you're the only one that is not entirely sure, but the rest of you remember that there was an old cemetery south of the old amphitheater. It's not too far away, actually.
Apparently, there's a sewer grate that leads into the sewers right next to that cemetery. It'll be marked with that, the symbol there. That phallic symbol.
Penis.
Yes! That, you have to say it? Yeah, that thing.
Male
How,
genitalia.
how,
Yeah.
how big are these rats that we will be fighting?
Well, according to Puffalump, pretty big. I mean, bigger than normal rats. You know of any rats like those?
Well, at home, sometimes we would have rats as big as bush crabs, but
As big as what?
bush crabs.
Yeah, I got no frame of reference there, buddy.
They are sometimes
That's,
this big.
I mean, that's not much bigger than a normal rat. That's our normal rats too. I mean,
Oh.
but these are, I don't know, these are maybe this big. I don't think I can wrap my arms wide enough. They're big rats.
Large crabs.
Bush crabs and suncocks.
Adult bush crabs will sometimes be.
See, that's a little closer to the size he was describing. Huh.
They usually do not make it that far because they're hunted for meat.
Yeah.
And mostly they're considered a pest.
Well, rats are too. That's why they never progressed as much as we mouse folk have.
These crabs go from bush to bush.
In the bushes. Doing crab stuff.
Doing that crab stuff. This whole time, I guess it's nighttime, so Gnarl is just like staring at you guys, just awkwardly watching.
I'm gonna turn back to Gnarl. Maybe don't mention this whole conversation to Lady Angelica. Especially don't mention this thing. I'm gonna hold up the picture of the penis. All right, let's go.
That's a penis.
I like that guy. All right, we're gonna head to the cemetery. I'm gonna head to the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You'd
Yeah,
like to join me?
Grin, you can lead everyone pretty easily to the cemetery. It's an old cemetery with old cemetery music that I didn't listen to pre to this, so we're gonna find out.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, look at that.
That's a cemetery.
So you guys, Grin leads
Pull out my
you.
jar. I have my jar with the eyeball. I'm watching it.
Oh, nice. Make a perception check. It's gonna be me.
19.
A bush crab jumps out at you.
Oh no!
I kill it.
You are ever watchful of this eye, and as you're moving, oh, it's tense. As you're moving, it doesn't move. It's dead still in the center.
See, nothing to worry about. Any dead here, you're gonna have to dig up with a shovel.
I thought we decided against that.
Did we? I'm gonna look over at Ish.
Yes, Vathos said that it was forbidden in these lands.
I was
yeah. I forgot.
in most lands, I think it is. From
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, another day maybe. So, we're looking for a sewer grate here. So is the cemetery close to the water at all?
It is here. I can give you a little slitty map here.
Slitty map.
It
Why
is
are they so big?
So big.
right there, right. Yep.
Oh, right there, huh? That's where the
Right
cemetery is?
That's where the cemetery is. It's the old
So,
cemetery. It's not very big.
I'm guessing that the sewer leads out into one of those channels over there, so let's see if we can find a grate. Bingo bango.
Nice.
Looks like that comet's gone to work, huh?
So you're looking around and you see, there's a couple of very, very old graves. Many of them have fallen over disrepair, and they're barely having any kind of like words or language etched into them. Every now and again, you can make out a year, things like that. But and the cemetery itself is not that big. You get the feeling that this cemetery may have been one of the originals, and as the city kind of grew up, it quickly expanded to beyond what the cemetery could hold. However, you do find a couple of sewer grates. And the first one you look at, and there's no markings whatsoever, and you kind of just continue walking along. But after about, you roll a 19. After about 5 minutes or so, you find 3 more. The third, which seems to be dead center of the cemetery, does have some markings on it.
Let's see this. I'm going to pull out the penis picture and spread it next to the markings.
It's pretty good. This one seems to be kind of etched in with a knife.
Yeah. That's a cock right there. I think this is it, guys.
It is a circular grate that is. It has like think of a manhole cover, but instead of just completely steel, it's got bars in it, so
Right.
you could probably lift it out.
Hey, Savvy, you wanna take care of this?
Yes. What am I doing?
You're lifting
Yeah.
a manhole cover.
Lift the
Oh,
thing. Use
yeah.
those muscles you've been working out.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You
stand
really-
back.
He kind of squeezes, grins like bicep. You really should join me sometime.
I got you for. I would lift weights, but man, are they heavy?
I will attempt to lift the grate.
Yeah, make your athletics check.
Athletics.
Your normal athletics is you're fine. 15. You needed a 10. So it takes you a kind of moment. It seems to be kind of like stuck a little bit, and you kind of hunker down a little bit. You look at Grin, say the same thing again, and just like
Lift
just
with your
lift
back.
it right
Sharp jerking motions.
That's not how you. Oh!
And you throw your bag out. You now have disadvantage on strength checks. So you easily, after a moment or two, after kind of unwedging it from what is probably moss or just ill use, you slide the grate aside, and you now have entry to an open and dark hole.
There we go.
I have opened the dark hole.
Hey, rats, you in there? I'm just kidding.
Before we go in, would you all like to receive the blessings of the night?
Is it gonna hurt?
It's just when you see better in the dark.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, please.
I will use my Eyes of the Night ability to grant everyone dark vision for 300 feet.
All right.
Blinded by the light,
For 1 hour, Abe. 1 hour.
wrapped up like a douche.
Wrapped up like a douche.
Okay. Who is stream?
We can arrange ourselves in the thing.
Yeah, you totally can.
Alright.
I think I just clicked the X by accident.
Yeah,
Yep,
you're
totally
gone.
did.
You're
Damn it.
done.
Oh my God. Well, he's dead. So.
Savvy's gone.
The X was so close to the party sheet button.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm joining.
In the meantime,
I'm wrapped
who
up.
wants to take
Jesus.
lead in this? I think I
think
might have to drag you
Sabathros
on.
has to.
Yeah, I can't move myself from there.
Okay.
Oh,
Now can you do it?
yes.
Yes. Is Grin scouting ahead, or are we all sticking together?
God,
I
can't
can
click
scout ahead,
fast
but-
enough.
You've got your scouting ahead.
All right.
Wow.
We'll do it.
Wow. Wow.
It's stealth time, baby.
Wow.
You did this, Abe. You did this.
Hey, dude.
I did. I don't know why I did this. Okay. Grin.
Mhm.
Roll your. Well, first of all,
Yes.
no longer in the cemetery.
Where's the front? Is it to the right?
I think the right is the front. Yes.
That's how I did it, or at least that's how I was thinking.
I would say.
There we go. Are you going to bed? All right, give me a hug.
Are we in a toilet? What is happening?
Toilet. We are technically in a toilet.
Basically.
This way.
Yes, it is a sign of the bearding. All right, good night. Okay, yes. So, Grin, there is no ladder in this sewer. I was like, what the hell is it called? So you kind of you'll have to kind of jump down. But
All right.
with the blessing, you can see it's probably about a 10-foot drop.
I'd like to acrobatic down to avoid fall damage.
Yes.
I want to do a
this.
roll at the bottom.
Do it. Do it.
How's that?
Nice. That's good. It's good. It's good.
What was the other thing you did to me, Andy?
You have advantage on the next initiative check.
Okay, thank you.
That was vigilant. You're vigilant.
Vigilant.
You have a vigilant blessing. I wish I would have taken a pack that has.
You just take 1 point of damage. So you kind of like try to ease down, and then the moss and the just general moisture of it, you kind of lose your grip and you kind of fall down butt first. But as you find your way, you find yourself in a dead end, and in front of you is a path. You can see what a ridiculous amount far ahead.
300.
Okay. So in front of you, you see a T, not a letter T, but an actual T that goes left and right. It's probably about 10 feet in front of you.
I'm going to sniff at the air.
Yeah, roll your. What are you sniffing for? You just want to see if something smells different?
Yeah. Either way, or if we all just smell like shit.
It's very damp. It's like musty and mildewy, and there's a hint of like what maybe is decay. Could just be feces. You're not sure.
I whisper loudly back. It's all clear. Come on down. Careful, it's a bit of a drop.
Yeah, you all watch Grin just flat out fall down the tube.
Does anyone have rope?
I have some rope. And Ishino will attempt to secure the rope for the grate or something.
Yeah, there's a couple of like, not dead, but they just look, because it's a cemetery, they look like they're dead. Trees. You could easily kind of tie up a rope.
All right, I'll do that and descend the rope.
I want to look at my eye one more time.
As you pull up the eye, you notice it's not moving.
Okay, I put it in my backpack.
They should plant new trees here. These trees do not look alive. This is not a happy place.
I'll climb down.
Yeah, Grin, you see the rest of your party follow down what seems to be a 50-foot length of hemp rope.
Rope. That would have been smart. Oh well.
It's not hard to plant a tree, is all I'm saying.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
Looks like we got a decision to make here.
I trust you.
Well, that's dumb.
I don't think so.
You are the
I'm
sneaky one, are you not?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm the one with the sense of direction. So,
Don't worry, I'm drawing a map.
Oh,
we'll let Douchler decide. Heads, we go to the right.
I
Tails, we go to the left.
I misunderstood. That is right, and that is left. I didn't realize you didn't understand.
No, listen. I know how to do the thing. I got it. Left or right? We just gotta figure out which way to go, and we're gonna let Douchler decide. I'm gonna flip the coin, Abe. So 1 or a 2, it's heads. 3 or 4, it's tails.
Are you rolling it?
All right. So it looks like we're going left, boys and lady.
So as Grin decides to, you said left path?
Left.
Okay. As Grin starts taking a left path, are you guys following? Are you looking for things? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are the walls like?
I would like to keep an eye out for not traps per se, but anything out of the ordinary. Abe, with just my passive perception.
What's your passive?
It is 13.
Okay. Just initially looking, these are what seem to be bricked sewer walls. They're not circular; they're just kind of square and down the center. Over time, the bricks have been kind of worn away, and it's more of just like a constant stream. There doesn't seem to be anything that differentiates. It's just kind of a mindless numbing of bricks. But if you're actively looking for things, go ahead and roll your perception check
I will.
as we continue to roll, and anyone else can too.
I'm looking for signs of rats.
Rats!
Where the rats at?
Nope.
It's the same as my passive.
You are just so thankful that someone spent so much
I'm so
time
thankful.
to
I'm thankful
just
for.
Designing the sewer system.
look at all
Do
these
you-
bricks they put down.
Do you ever stop to think about what your life would be like without modern conveniences? If we
Yes.
didn't have sewers, if we
Nope.
didn't have brick makers,
Nope.
if
Never
someone
thought-
hadn't invented mortar to hold the bricks together,
No, I've never thought of any of that.
I think about that sometimes.
In Linhamia, they use waste for fuel.
Oh. I am so grateful for clever people.
Me too.
The mages are very intelligent. Linhamia.
Abe, I'm drawing a map, but I would also like to take some and just kind of mark this intersection, just like a little symbol, so that I know that this is the exit.
Okay. I will allow this. Andy.
Yeah.
As Grin takes the lead, and it looks like then Rachel and the two of you are kind of lollygagging beside each other, and the tunnelway is about 10 feet wide. I don't think I mentioned that. As you watch Ishnu kind of mark something on the wall, you do notice a couple of markings that catch your attention.
I will inspect these markings.
Yeah. As you get a little closer, you can see Ishnu kind of marking, and then to the left tunnel, the tunnel that you're walking down, you see a very faint,
Dick.
partial marking
Dick.
of a penis.
I knew it.
This is the right way, Grin. You have chosen well. There's the mark of the Chode here.
What did you call it? Oh, Ishnu, write that one down. We're using that from now on. Mark of the Chode.
What is a code?
That's all right. You can
What
look
did
it
I
up
say?
later.
What did I say?
Nothing. That's
Is
what I
this-
thought you said, but that's what we're going to use from now on. We're going to call it the Mark of the Chode.
Mark of the Chode.
Oh my god.
Is this a funny word? Where do you live?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's a
it is
chode
very,
back
it is
home?
very common phrase where I come from.
Hey, you
Oh my
come from
god.
A weird place. Weird place. There's some taxing the chodes. All right.
My goal every night is to get some kind of liquid to come out of Dane's nose. If somehow I can get food to come out of Dane's nose, that's
That's a winner. That's a winner.
Marked away. I knew that.
Wow.
Yes, a thief always chooses the left. That's a rule. Did you write that down, Angie?
Thief always chooses the left. Got it.
Good. Got it. All right.
Grin, as you kind of look back over your shoulder, shouting to Ishnu, you turn back around, and after about 10 feet, 20 feet of walking, you can see another intersection kind of coming up, and as you're walking up in your gray vision, you can tell it seems to be a four-way intersection.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna look for penises.
Roll a penis check.
So
I mean,
investigator perception.
Either one. I'll allow either. And anyone can look for penises. Here we go.
We're out trolling for dicks.
What have I done?
Oh,
19 penis check.
Look at
No!
nat 20 penis check. Come on, here we go.
Nope.
Nope.
Alice in
Nope.
mind.
Savathris and Ishnu, you're kind of in a deep
Discussing
conversation
chodes.
about chodes and what exactly they mean. Melander, you're just about to notice that in the intersection, there's some kind of marking on the right wall, but it's Grin. You notice right as you can see her almost starting to point it out, plain as day. You can kind of see a marking on the right wall.
Sign of the chode. Thief always chooses the left unless the answer is the right. I'm gonna start heading to the right.
Do you think these marks are to tell us the correct way to go, or to?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, okay.
Follow the dicks. That's the old thieves guild saying.
I did
Weird
not know.
saying, but
Follow the dicks.
Every day I spend with you all, I learn at least 5 new things.
ugh,
That's good.
It is.
gratitude. You're right. It's a good thing to practice.
Oh my
Mark of the
god.
chode. Mark of the chode. All right, come on, gang. We're following the mark of the chode.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Alright, Grin, make another perception check.
all right.
I'll say with advantage since now you're looking for the mark of the
Now,
chode.
mark of the chode. Inspired by the chodes. 17.
Okay. You lead your party for what seems to be a good 10-minute walk. There seems to be nothing along the corridors. It seems to be an never-ending kind of gauntlet of just layer after layer of bricks. The scenery starts to become a little drab, but eventually you do find your way to another four-way stop, and you can very easily see another mark of the chode on the right.
Well, looks like we're going right again.
Okay.
Grin, you're doing very well, and
Thanks, Abby. You know what? I'm really grateful that you noticed.
you don't need to do that.
Sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to force it. It's okay. We all bring strength to this group. Athris can help you with yours, and I would like to guide you on your next skill check, 1d4.
Wow.
Nice. Speaking of skill checks, Grin.
Mhm.
As you turn the corner to the right, roll. No. As you turn the corner to the right, at about 50 feet in front of you, you see a cave-in. It seems to overtake the majority of the tunnel. You don't see another way around. What do you do?
Well, looks like we hit a dead end, gang, here.
Does it fill the whole tunnel?
It does.
Yeah.
It's about 50 feet in front of you guys, and you just had turned the corner to where the chode was pointing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Maybe we can get closer.
Yeah,
I
what
want to
is-
investigate this
Inspect
cave
the
in.
pile.
Yeah, is
Alright.
it natural or is it weird?
Alright. Yeah, whoever wants to investigate the pile, go ahead. Roll your investigation.
Nope.
I was going to say I assist someone.
I get to add a D4 also.
Does Grin also get a D4? Who did you give it to?
I was guiding Grin. Yeah.
I get a D4 as part of to one skill
Oh,
and
I rolled my
tools
perception.
as part of my like Rachel
Or
thing.
you prefer,
Rachel, I was going to give you advantage in assisting you.
prefer
Oh,
investigation.
shit.
I'm fine with either.
Okay.
Nope.
Depends on what you
For
find.
advantage. Whoops. There you go.
Okay. Nice. Okay. You guys kind of walk up to the cave-in. Ishnu and Melander, you're kind of looking around. It's difficult to see anything past this cave-in, and Ishnu, it's you that discover that this truly seems to be like a true cave-in. You've gone into a couple of caves over time, and you can tell that this is a natural, just a weakened state of the bricks have let loose the ground above. Grin.
Mhm.
It's you that notice that as you're kind of walking past, something kind of catches your eye to the left, and it causes you to stop and take a look at the wall.
Alright.
You're gonna have to get a little closer, but right now you're kind of dead center in the middle of the tunnel itself. But just something caught your eye.
I'll go take a look at it.
Yeah, you walk up and it's the same just mundane brick wall that you're used to, but you do notice a very distinctive mark of the Chode.
Yeah. Look at this weird looking dick over here. I'll point it out to the rest. Oh yeah, very good.
And it seems to be, it's probably, there's a mark of the Chode on the wall about, say, 5 feet high, and then to the right of that one, about 3 feet beside it, is the same mark, same height.
Seems to be denoting a door of some kind, maybe.
Huh.
I
Try to
took the
knock
wall.
on the wall
Oh, yeah.
You said you knock on the wall?
between those two marks, yeah.
Your hand passes through it.
Hey, look at that. Pretty smart. I'm gonna take out my dwarf head.
Shove it through the wall.
Swing it around by the beard. Yeah. Throw it through the door. Holding on to the other end.
So as you release it and you're holding on to the end of the beard, your vision blurs for a moment, and then you're like tumbling through the opening, and it snaps taut. It's a little nauseating, but you do see a like hand carved cave on the inside as your head like rips taut and then tumbles back out. It's
Seems safe.
It's a little nauseating.
Who's first?
I can go first.
That's a good idea.
I will go first.
Melinda draws her swords and we'll follow.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right, so it's Ishnu. No, Savathrus.
Right there.
Ish. Grid's in the back. Okay. Savathrus, as you walk through, it's odd. Passing through this barrier, the noise of the sewers behind you almost seem to fade away. As if this barrier is not only an actual visual barrier, but a sound barrier as well. You can either go with your active perception, or you can roll one for what you're in learning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll your learning.
Learn your
Oh,
roll
yeah.
your. Oh yeah, look at that. You learned it.
Learn good.
Nice.
I gotta get rid of this pee sound before I pee my pants.
Oh, Abe, was the secret door, was that to the left or the right facing the cave in?
It was to the coming down the corridor. It was to the left.
Okay.
If you're looking at the cave-in.
Yeah, okay.
Slide to the left.
Okay. Anyways, now that we have a better music, maybe.
Doesn't.
That's better. Okay. So Savathrus, as you're walking through and the sound kind of starts to separate and the water is no longer clogging your senses, you start to hear just like the very faint like and like skittering sounds ahead of you. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Oh, and there's a map.
I reach out with my mind to Ishnu to make a mental connection. Telepathically say,
Hey girl, how you doing?
Hey, girl.
You up?
have you heard about the Path of Light?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. You will say, I hear scratching on the stone ahead.
Melandria immediately slices both of her swords across her palms, and lightning crackles up and down the blades as the blood drips.
Not weird at all.
I'm gonna go stealth.
It was a nice stealth.
Savathris thinks back to Ishnu.
Oh shit!
Testing. I've never tried this before.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that sucks.
That hurts.
That really hurts.
Oh,
It is pretty
shit.
cool.
How far are you in season 2 of Critical Role, Abe? You met Caduceus?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
have.
So Molly Mock, like, totally downed himself from this ability.
Oh, yep.
Yup.
So sad.
Yeah.
I really like Molly Mock. Okay. So, you enter the cave. Are the rest of you following?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, 'cause I already put you in the map. So I will say that we're not necessarily in check, but I'll keep kind of checking it. So Savathris, you're kind of leading the way, so it's up to you.
Sabathris just, like, double checks the straps on his shield, make sure everything's, like tight and it's well positioned, flexes his shield hand a couple times, and then starts walking forward, his right hand free.
Yeah, Melandra's planning on staying pretty close behind, both swords drawn.
To Ishnu, he's saying, the tunnel curves to the left. I see nothing.
Savathris, as you come around the corner, the skittering noise seems to get a little louder, and you do hear what seems to be like a gnawing noise. It's a noise.
I take a deep breath to see if I notice any distinctive scents.
Mm. Yeah, I'll let you keep rolling, keeping that 25 for now. You can, as you kind of take that inhale, that deep inhale, you immediately can smell that intense animal urine, and it burns a little bit. This is definitely there's some animals or something in this cave.
Something's nesting.
Yes.
He will say out loud, low, something is nesting here. I smell it.
Probably rats.
Shit's about to get real, people.
They smell nothing like you either.
Thank you, Savvy.
Savathris, as you walk around the corner, and your vision kind of opens up to this larger area. There in front of you is a only could be best described as like a pile of just rags, and just filth.
Where? Oh, it's all blocked. Line of sight blocked.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay, it's a big one, so I can't see past it.
It's a big old one.
Gotcha.
Ishnu will say, or he'll whisper, "Shall I make a noise to lure them into ambush?"
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna throw my ball bearings. Look out. Right there.
All right. Ball bearings.
All right. Assuming nobody else has anything else they want to do first, Ishnu's gonna make the same owl noise from. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Aren't rats afraid of owls?
It was.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a pretty good owl. Okay. So as you release the owl noise, The skittering and clawing seems to intensify, and Savathris,
Yes.
from out of this cloth and just refuge, just a massive swarm of rats come crawling at you, and they are going to attack you.
Oh.
Because of the armor and just the sheer will, you're just kind of batting them off, and you're just slapping them away. They don't seem to get any kind of attack on you, but they are currently in your space.
Oh.
But I'm gonna put them there because that's easier.
Where?
Damn it! I'm gonna get the hang of this once. There.
There they are. Oh! He ejaculates.
Oh.
Whoa!
Just
Whoa!
like right out in the open.
Did you ever read
Following the path of the Chode to continue.
Elevate me.
did you ever read
Right,
Sherlock
right now.
Holmes? Did you ever read Sherlock Holmes?
He ejaculates a lot.
Does he
He talked about
ejaculate?
people ejaculating on the street all the time.
Yep.
Talking about
Man.
people like shouting.
What?
I'm
It's
gonna
like
start using
apparently a
that
very
to
British
do a
place.
shout-out.
Like,
Next time somebody yells at me, I'm gonna say, "Stop ejaculating at me."
no. Teenage Andy thought it was hilarious.
You're ejaculating yourself.
You couldn't help but ejaculate on the street.
Oh my
I would fly these days.
Okay. Yeah, so there's now just a swarm of rats just all around Savathris.
Right?
Savathra, I'll let you take the first round, if you will, since we're not
Oh,
necessarily in combat. So as these rats start to swarm you, what are you doing?
By the light be gone! I will cast. Oh, that's not a great one. That's fine. Toll the Dead.
Bong.
So I can force them to do a Wisdom saving throw. Which swarm of rats are they? The second one.
The second one. Damn it! Can you see everything? God damn
Yeah,
it.
3 giant rats, 3
I
swarms
Shh.
of rats.
Yep, you gotta hide them from the thing.
I thought I did.
Nope.
You didn't do it.
I see
Let's
giant
see.
rat 1 and 2 and swarm of rats.
Okay, there.
Now I
Yeah.
see 2 swarms of rats.
God
Two
damn it.
giant rats.
Oh,
Oh,
There's
let's
giant
see
rat
one
1.
giant rat.
Oh,
There we
God.
go.
There's a drawing. There's a drawing.
Damn it!
Arrow, too.
They resist my Toll the Dead. Bong!
Bong!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How much damage did you do that a swarm of
None.
rats do?
None. They made their save.
Oh, that's
throw.
right. I was thinking that's damage. Never mind. Yep.
Nothing.
Melandra, you're close by. What are you doing?
Yeah. How tall is this pile of stuff?
It's about 5 feet.
I want to jump over it so I can get over here and attack this swarm.
I'll say it'll take kind of the rest of your movement, but yeah, you could totally do
okay.
that. Well, apparently you can't. There we go. I'll do it.
All right, yeah. Leap, and then I slash.
Slash.
Oh, I
I think
forgot to-
16
I
hits.
forgot to. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's it. Yeah, it hits.
Pardon me.
That's lightning damage.
Lightning game.
Nice. As you
Partially
cut
resisted.
through,
Yeah, swarms are rough.
yep, you cut
And
through and you
then-
kind of cleave off a couple of them, but you cut down 2 of them and 4 more kind of pile back on.
Bonus action. Slash. Okay. Yeah, so she leaps across the rags as she slashes with their scimitars.
Nice. Yeah, you cut down about 3 or 4 rats, and several more kind of follow back and pile on.
Okay.
Ishnu, what you doing?
Move up something. Let's see that refuse pile.
You see a
Oh.
pile of refuge.
Block. Do I notice like any coming, like hiding within the pile of refuse?
You could take some time to try to investigate it. It's up to you. Technically, the swarm is currently on Andy.
It's fine.
Yeah, I guess I'll kind of try to look at the refuse.
Yeah, so roll your investigation check.
Hey, look at
Damn, holy shit. Yeah, you it takes you a moment or two. You spend your turn kind of looking at this pile. It seems to be torn pieces of cloth and just odds and ends that these rats have put together. It definitely seems flammable. It seems very, very dry, though sadly it reeks of urine. But you feel pretty confident these things would be flammable. Might be a good way if you see any more.
All right.
But you don't see any more rats inside.
Okay. Is that my action then to investigate?
It depends on what you else want you
what
I,
do?
yeah, I guess
what you do.
if I don't see anything coming, like hiding within the refuse pile, I would otherwise then attack the swarm.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna try to punch it.
Swarm!
Fail.
You go to punch, and one of the rats just kind of scurry out of the way, jump over your arm, try to bite.
It failed.
And then, I don't know if the swarm can really get knocked or prone.
It cannot.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Just the damage.
Oh,
Mentally
yeah.
punch it.
Mentally punch. You see a couple of rats just kind of like get pushed aside.
That's it.
Grin.
All right.
As I find you.
They haven't seen me yet. I'm going to pop out of hiding.
Yes, they would not have seen you. So go ahead.
Okay. And then I am going to sneaky attack them. Nope. Stop. This effect on the thing. Effect. Okay. Do I put it on myself or do I put it on them?
Yourself. Otherwise, next time they attack, they're gonna do sneak attack, which is fine. I'm fine with that.
No, I don't want that at all. Surprise, motherfuckers!
You would have advantage.
You get advantage?
By the way.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna roll that again.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Surprise,
There you go.
motherfuckers!
Karma's paying off. You got this.
Karma.
Rat dies, motherfucker.
There we go.
Wow.
So you kind of like line up your shot, and you see it let loose, and you skewer like 4 rats as they go and like fly against the other wall. They're starting to be a little less.
Thinning out a little bit.
Yeah, they're thinning out.
All right, and then I'm going to use my bony action
Little bony.
To hide again.
Where the chode.
The chode.
If you want to try to hide from him now, you'd have to kind of like go up this corridor to get out of line of sight. But with that roll, you would feel pretty confident you're hidden.
Go right across all this.
Yeah.
You know they're there.
All those ball bearings. Yeah, you know where they are. If you spent your entire movement, you could carefully walk. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
I will allow it.
There are 8 giant rats over there. Oh!
Only 12. All right, brings us back to Andy.
All right.
There are rats all over you. They're all like, hey.
They're in your clothes. They're in your hair.
Clutch
get your
at
armor.
his holy symbol again, and once more his eyes flash purple, and I will attempt to toll the dead.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, motherfucker!
who's the dead?
There it is.
Mm.
At 12 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Do they resist that?
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that?
With that, there's just resonating boom that kind of echoes through the corridors. And the rats kind of stop for a moment, seem to be stunned, and then just like keel over. And you can see little blood droplets come out of their ear. You're a rat murderer.
Yeah. For this task, we were asked to get tails for proof. Yes?
That is correct.
Rat tails.
Woo!
I do not have a knife.
I got 2 of them.
It seems like an oversight. Why do I not have a knife? Who doesn't have a knife?
She kind of pats his clothes and says, "I also do not have a knife."
I got it. I got a knife. I got 2 of them.
Make your what the hell? Animal handling. You're handling those animals.
They're
Ugh.
dead animals.
Well, you still handling them.
Use that charisma to skin
Oh
this.
yeah.
Ugh. They're all slimy.
It's weird. You're almost having like second thoughts. You're like, it's not a mouse, but it's close. And
Look at
you
its
get
little
like
ears.
3 tails.
I can't do this. I'm gonna hand Savvy one of my daggers. I turn around. I look like I'm gonna throw up.
I think Melandra could probably do it.
Yeah, I like
Fine,
throw them.
whatever.
I like throw them with the air and just slice all their tails off as they fall.
Okay, can I have my dagger back, please?
Of course. You need this for combat.
I'll say with Grin just kind of like stepping on a couple by accident. And just,
Oh God.
you find about 6 tails out of the swarm.
Okay.
Awesome.
Should we,
All
de-
right.
should we
Someone
destroy that
tracking
thing?
Who's
I'm gonna
tracking
point
these?
to the nest.
All right, 6 tails. I'll put it in my inventory.
Is it worth poking through that to see if there's anything worth taking?
Party sheet. Party sheet.
Maybe.
Did you find anything in there, Issue?
No, in my preliminary investigation, I did not find anything of interest.
All right. Well, I'm burning the damn thing. I'm gonna kneel down next to it with my tinderbox.
It does not take long, just a couple of flicks, and it's just
Oh.
like starts to light, and then it's just like it goes up. It's pretty dry. A lot of the materials are dry at the top, and it very quickly becomes just a nice little inferno. You do hear a couple of
Oh God.
and you
I'm a
do
monster.
you see a couple of 1 or 2 rats kind of like run out. They're slightly on fire.
I grab them and slice off their tails.
You have
Ah, you're a monster.
you quickly
Still alive.
take down the flaming rats.
How many more tails do we get?
Look at all these tails.
You take 2 fire damage, but you get 2 more tails.
Fuck. All right. I'm in bad shape.
Oh,
Hot
shit.
tails.
Why are you so hurt?
Because I did 8 damage to myself with
Healer.
my stupid blood right.
Healer.
Rolled max damage both times. How many
Yeah,
tails do I get?
You're at 8 total.
I could hit you with this rock. Probably kill you.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. It's fine. I still have like 8 hit points left. It's fine.
But the nest is quite on fire. No more screaming of the rats. Nothing else has come out. And for the most part, the cave is quiet-ish. Every now and again, you hear a little scurry or echoes coming down the rest of the tunnel.
Shit. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna start picking up my ball bearings.
I help you.
1, 2.
999. There we go. All right.
I think you counted one twice.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not counting them again.
It probably takes you a good like 5-10 minutes to get them. I will say by that
Totally.
point the nest itself has kind of shrunk in size, and a lot of the fire itself has gone out. So if you wanted to look a little closer, you could. It's up to you.
What the heck? I'll search the pile.
I will keep watch up here.
No, I
You
won't.
just keep finding more dead rats,
Oh,
and it's
no.
really freaking
Oh.
you out.
I don't know why I keep looking at. Somebody
Cut
else.
off their tails. Cut off their tails.
I go cut off their tails.
I will invest.
All right, 15. Do you have any weapons? I forget.
I have a quarterstaff.
Okay. As part of the pile being slightly like smoldering, you kind of like use your quarterstaff and kind of push it around a little bit, and you do see what looks to be like tunnels. They're very small. They're rat size, but you um, you do get the impression that these tunnels may have been used to, cross other directions, and possibly could still be another means of, escape or coming out of
Entry.
intrigue.
There
But
are
there's
some
nothing
small
else.
tunnels here.
You just like fill it with rocks or something.
Is there any are there any rocks or debris around?
Yeah, it's like a hand carved tunnel, so you can find some like loose rocks and some dirt that you can kind of pack it into. Not a
Yeah.
problem.
I'll do that.
Yeah, it would take you about 5 minutes or so, but you can easily kind of pack down the tunnels and at least slow a descent of a rat if they were coming back out this way.
Yep, I'll do that. I'll take the time.
Nice. What's everyone else doing while he's packing these tunnels?
Chopping off
resting.
tails.
Roll your animal handling, Rachel.
Yep.
They're moving really fast. These rats were partially on fire, and you can't seem to come up with any rats, any rat
Aw.
tails.
Oh.
Could be why they were screaming.
Yeah.
While we're picking up ball bearings, Savathris looks at Grin and says, "You okay?"
I will be. Let me just take a couple deep breaths here. Ha, there's so many bodies.
Just sort of pats him on the shoulder.
It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. They're just rats. Just rats. Let's see what's around the corner here. Oh, dead end. Here we go.
Grin, make a new stealth check.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth it up again. Oh.
You feel quite hidden. Keep going.
You just like dry heaving.
Do you want to lead the way, or okay?
I'll just check things out. I won't go too far. Nobody can see me anyways.
Where are you two? Should we come to? Oh, they're leaving.
Grin, as you enter this hallway, it kind of elongates, and then you hit like the end of a vision. What was that thing I have to do? Hold shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Well,
And you find yourself like almost at dead end, but kind of splits off, and there's a couple of those same like bundles of joy that you've discovered in the other room. And roll a perception check.
no, come on.
So close.
Where's black on black?
Black on black. Gotta bring it back.
So
Yeah.
Brown was
Got
doing
some more
okay.
bad karma to purge.
Yeah, bad karma to purge, apparently.
it's hard to tell, but there
What do you
seems to
want that
be like rope across the room, and at least one, maybe two mounds. You're not sure.
I'm gonna head back.
Damn it! I gotta. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Pick me up, son. Well, I think we got more rats ahead.
Where did you go?
Just around the corner there.
Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah, it's goes back a ways. Anyways, I'd probably prepare yourself before we get to this next part.
I'm prepared.
Good.
So prepared.
As soon as I'm head out.
Yep, you finish patting down the surface and feel pretty confident that it's pretty. It would be pretty tough for a small rodent to make its way through. So
I saw some rope in there too. Running across the place. I don't know if it's any significance.
Oh,
Just keep an eye out.
If it is a trap, I could tug on the rope remotely.
oh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
brown arrow. Hey,
so yeah, that's just so I remember that they're connected. Spathis, roll your perception, since you now are seeing it. And everyone else can too, as you're kind of like funneling down. I'm assuming you're continuing down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Grin, you already did it. You don't get
Oh,
another one,
damn.
Grin.
I
Well,
wanted that one.
you know what? You're coming back around. That actually could make sense.
Black on black.
So as you're kind of walking through this corridor,
Oh, I see.
Grin, it's you. You guys notice the same mounds that he talked to, but Grin, there seems to be multiple ropes kind of almost strung and attached across the entire area that you can kind of make out. It seems to like enter your vision on one side and then like end on another.
Guys, something weird going on here. Look at those ropes.
I see the ropes, but I do not understand their significance.
I don't either, but I don't like it. I'm gonna try to detach one of the ropes.
Okay.
Disable it.
Where are you at? You can see a rope here,
issue
there's
offered to do that remotely. Is that
one over
safe?
there. Bloop, bloop.
Can I use my sleight of hand? Try to disable it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get closer. Which way are you going?
I'll go that way.
Okay. The closest one is probably over here in that
Okay.
direction, close to that mound. This is,
Is
I don't
it
know if you can
big?
see it, but that's a mound.
Close
Maybe
to
we should set this on fire first.
Yeah, probably.
I don't have.
I might have a solution here. I'm gonna take that little piece of cloth that have the robe, and I dip it in my oil.
Mm.
I'm gonna wrap it around one of my arrows. I'm gonna light it on fire.
Fire.
Okay. Okay.
15.
All right.
I'm
Roll
gonna-
your sleight of hand. Let's see how well you do this.
Black on
Arrows,
black.
torches.
Come on, black on black.
Black on black.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you crudely wrap this together,
Okay.
and you light it,
Tinder
and then
box.
you shooting it.
I'm gonna shoot it. Where's that mound? Alright. Action. I'm assuming I'm not hidden, so this is probably not gonna have a sneak attack.
Standing there with a flaming arrow.
Probably not. 18
Nice.
good enough to hit it?
It is. So as you loose the arrow, excuse me, you loose the arrow and it goes streaming through the air, and part of the actual cloth starts to like lose its flame for a moment. But as it
Check.
sticks, you're close enough that it wasn't enough air to make it completely go out. It might take a moment or two, but it might catch.
Is it working? Can't see if it's working.
Oh shit!
I think it's working.
Good. Good.
down.
Why?
What the hell is that thing? Oh my god.
You do, as the arrow kind of sinks in, you hear a distinctive and from out of one of the mounds you see a swarm of rats. And I'll have everyone roll initiative, and then that's
Hey,
where
you
we're
little
going to end it for
bastard.
the night.
Oh.
Got it. You got advantage, my friend.
Advantage.
Ooh, I rolled good.
Yeah.
I need to roll something here real quick. No reason. Okay. So you see not only that sort of rats come out, but you see a rather... No, you don't. You don't see anything. You don't see anything.
Oh,
All right.
Nothing happens.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
But Grin, you also notice that from your location that the ropes seem to intensify the farther into the cave you get. And that's
Okay.
where we're gonna end tonight.
I think I see something from my position that I am not too pleased with.
You just move it a little bit. There you go. You don't see anything, Dane. You see nothing. I
Next
love it.
time.